Alright, so we're packed up here. Just had a nice chat to the people next door. Gold Prospect, he scared the bejesus out of me talking about 1080. So anyway, Twiggy's going to be on a tight leash. I'm really scared now, but we just need to make it through this heart of darkness. Around the corner, back south. Anyway, see how we go. So we charged to 99. Showing 510 kilometers of range, but that's because we were cruising around town. Yeah, let's just go and get out of here and keep going to Leonora. We're going to Leonora and Gwalia today, but mainly I'm just going to be staying in the caravan parks because I'm paranoid about 1080 now. All right, see you on the road. Okay, we're at the legendary Broad Arrow Tavern. It's not open, unfortunately, but apparently you go in here and you sign your name everywhere. Everybody signed their name. The oldest one I could find was 2001. So I don't know if there's older ones inside or when the tradition started. But if you look, there's just thousands and thousands of signatures. Black Swan. And then they've started doing magnets. So you can write your name on a magnet and throw it on the roof. Alright, we've only got such a short distance to Leonora. It's only like 200 k's or something. So we're going to be there way before lunchtime. And then we can drive around Gwalia, the old mine, I guess. And because we're going to arrive there with almost 50%. Sticking on 90 so far. Yeah, very cool. Wish it was open, but we don't really have time to have a beer anyway. Look at that, big train. He honked and I don't think I was recording. He did a nice little honk. Look at that. Huge train. Huge train. The things that you see, eh? I should have been recording and hopped out of the car. Bloody hell. Very annoying. Off it goes. Not that much of a long one. I wonder what's in those carts. Probably ore carts. Check out that wind farm blade, it's massive, so big. It's another big hole in the ground. We're at Gwalia. It's a fence here. I can't actually show you 100%, but it's a massive hole in the ground. And this is the Hoover house, where Herbert Hoover built this house. It became US president. Hoover Dam, that same guy. And it's right on the edge of a massive hole in the ground that's still working, still being used. Oh, I'm not tall enough to show you that same mining noise. So here's a better view of this massive deep hole. I think it might be one of the deepest holes in the world. I can't even see the bottom. Crazy. And that truck is, oh, Twiggy's drinking from the, making me scared that there's 1080 there. We'll give us some water soon. There's Herbert Hoover house. Super cool. Assay office was designed by Herbert Hoover and built in 1898. Originally 3 rooms including a scale room. Gas furnaces introduced in 1912, increasing the number of samples that could be processed. Pouring gold in the 1920s. And there's the big head frame. Big head frame. Ghost town. Whoa, it's nice and cool in here. Ring, ring, ring. Is it going to start up? That'd be cool. Whoa, this is the thing that I think that massive steam engine thingo? I'm not sure what it is. That's what it is. Largest steam winder in Australia. Rated to 1,000 horsepower. So my new car's 630 horsepower. Used to raise and lower skipboards and transport men below ground. I did hear that this was one of the deepest underground mines in the world, Sons of Gwalia. And there you can see the steel cable going up to the head frame. So that's what wound people up and down, and the bins of dirt. And check out that brass chair. How cool is that? They've got some sound going to make it realistic. Whoa, this is a much better view. Check that out. So this is the deepest trucking mine in the world at 1,800 meters below the surface. So almost 2 kilometers down. It's making me feel like I've got vertigo. Damn, that goes straight down there like that. That's crazy. So it's got approximately 500 to 650 employees and contractors, mostly fly in, fly out. The average truck speed is 10 kilometers per hour, similar to jogging speed. Deepest trucking mine in the world at 1,800 meters. Takes 80 minutes for a truck to come up. The future... Whoa! 31st President of the United States, Herbert Hoover, was the mine manager who developed the mine for 6 months in 1898. Gold produced 91% gold, 8% silver and other impurities. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. 8 days on, 6 days off, 12-hour long shifts. Crazy. Digging away at the bottom, making it even deeper. See, it's going to be 2 kilometers deep. Tipping those rocks into the back of a truck. Here comes the dump. Dump it in. More gold, sir, for you. So deep. So deep. Look at that, you can't even see the bottom. That's crazy. Old cars, amazing how far we've come with vehicles, hey? Since electric vehicles are my thing, I thought I'd check this out. Who knows what they are? Probably Fords, I'd say. Old panel van or ute. So Robin was saying this is the only state-built hotel. I guess the state government had to build a hotel to offer beer to attract people here to do the work. And you can't walk around it now because there's sinkholes. But check that out. So this whole town is a ghost town. Ghost town. This town's a ghost town. So it's just abandoned. But ironically, the mine is still working. Full speed ahead. Hey, look at that old structure, hey? A bit of a fixer-upper. The old Gwalia State Hotel. Very nice. That looks just like my house. Hey Twig, it just looks like our house, the same kind of style. Interesting. Very cool. Twig's lying in the shade, just like her owner. What a content dog. Every now and then some flies bother her, but she's really happy, just like me. Good dog, Twig. Good dog. Okay, we spent the afternoon lounging on the swag. We got here at the Leonora caravan park, checked in, There's no grass, but there's a charger. Ground's not too bad. I think I'll just sleep in the swag tonight. I think we're going to be swagging it from here on, Twig. At least for these hot lands. And got the D-power on. It's going to get to 100% by about 4:30, 5 a.m. I had it on earlier and then disconnected it. So the D-power is all good to go. Got the green flasher on there. That's what we like to see. And Twig's, poor Twig. I think she'll handle it okay, the heat. Although it is supposed to get like an extra, it was 35 degrees today supposedly, and then the car was showing 39, but that's because the sun was on it. I try to lie in the shade there in those trees. Did all my socials today, did them a bit early because I wasn't going anywhere or doing anything, just lying here for about 3 or 4 hours. So we got here at about, I don't know, 2 o'clock after going to Gwalia. And yeah, happy days. Happy. I like doing the slow charging actually. It's better than rushing around for DC charging. Let's go find something to eat in town and see what we can find. Destruction and abandonment. Destruction and abandonment. Interesting town, Leonora. A few interesting sights and things to see. And that's the abandoned one there, the pizza and takeaway shop that had collapsed. Here's the main street. And here's the pool. Zoom out. Leonora Recreation and Aquatic Centre. So, lucky the locals can go for a swim. Except I think it's empty at the moment. Is it? I can't quite make it out. I think it's empty, the pool. And yeah, and the youth centre looked quite busy with youths. Uh-oh. Dog. Here we have the Leonora Information Centre and Library in a pretty cool building. However, something that I noticed is it's right here at Trump Street. OMG. Leonora, what are you doing? If I was living here, I'd petition the mayor to change the name of the street. Who knows the history of it, but the last thing I expected to see was Trump Street in Leonora. Trump Street in Leonora. Who would have thought? And fittingly, it's on AstroTurf. Yeah, that about sums it up. Here in Leonora, we have Trump Street, AstroTurf, and other than that, not much else. Alright, now I'm starting to think there's a conspiracy here. Right down from Trump Street is the White House Hotel, and they have skimpies tonight called Cora. What do you know? Here at the White House Hotel, they have skimpies, a barbecued palmy as the tonight's special. And then, tonight's skimpy is Cora, who's also my aunt's name, but I'm sure it's not her. And then we have the Grand Hotel, and there's the main street. Okay, definitely one of the most interesting curries we've had. It's a pork curry from the supermarket cafe with an egg in there. It's got heaps of ginger. Oh, light went out. Anyway, I'll keep talking. Yeah, heaps of ginger. It's actually quite tasty, but very random. And here we are in the caravan park. Car's charging. Flash, flash, flash. And the car's cooling itself. All is well at Leonora Van Park.